Hey everyone, and welcome to Lueur and the Dim Settlers. Today we are taking a look at the demo of this upcoming casual management city builder game with an unknown release date. This game was suggested by one of my viewers, so thank you for that. Now, Lueur is French, I believe, and I hope I'm not butchering the name here. It means, at least according to Google Translate, it means glow, spark, light, something like that. Something like that, anyway. And I think that's quite accurate, giving the kind of game that this is. This world is covered in darkness. With the help of a small flame entity called Lueur, we need to guide our people so they can survive the attacks of an unknown enemy. There are a few basic requirements for us to manage. We need workers, resources, food, and light. Lueur is a tile-based game and a controller is recommended. Each tile can contain different things such as forests, mountains or animals and be different biomes such as grasslands, desert or ocean. You can also find abandoned buildings for you to use in your city or various events, both good and bad. The full game, or other scenarios at least, might contain more than what's visible to us in the demo. Or available to us in the demo, excuse me. The goal of each game is to prepare your settlement for the next wave and survive and beat the last wave to advance to the next map. In the demo, only the first map is available to us, but it does depict a pretty accurate picture of how the basics of the game work. In short, we have to battle the darkness. We use resources called light to do this, both to expand our empire, but also to beat the waves that spawn. We have a certain number of days until each wave, and it's our job to be prepared when it happens. There's no time limit as to how many, no limit as to how many actions we can take each day. Only our resources will limit us, as most actions, if not all, has a cost. The game is not real time, and we control when a day ends. In the first level that we'll be playing today, Lueur will very much be holding our hands. It is unknown to me if it'll be like that in the following maps as well. Without any further ado, let's try Lueur. So, as I said, not too much is available to us here in the beginning. There is a warning at the start of when we boot up the game that this is not gonna be representative of the final game. A lot will change, so take everything you see here with a grain of salt. But we can see that there are at least a few things planned. There's creative mode, endless, and puzzles. I don't know if what this will entail, but in the game itself there's a few different kinds of mini games. So maybe this is like an overview of all the different kind of puzzles you can get into. Your guess is as good as mine. In the demo here, we can see that there are 10 different scenarios planned at least. Again, this might change. We have access to the Last Hope, which serves as a tutorial. Three different difficulties here as well so far. Deity is locked, Survivor is open, and Settler. We're gonna be playing on Settler for the purposes of the video today. A forgiving turn-based cozy experience to relax. Yes, let's go with Settler. I'm still very tired. Darkness invaded your realm and you wake me up to help you restore it? Quite the task. Alright, let's begin by building the biggest city we can in 200 days. But first, we will need food to welcome our people. Let's hunt in the forests. So, this is pretty much your overview. We can see that we have a bunch of tiles. We can see what is on the adjacent tiles. We can see the darkness is here. We can't use these tiles yet. We will have to unlock them. At the moment we have access to these 9 tiles, essentially 8 because we can't build on our HQ here. But we can always see the adjacent tiles, so we can plan our expansion accordingly. And I've played the game once, played through this one, and it looks to me that it is not random, but it is also a tutorial and it is a scenario at that, so I guess that makes sense. Let's see. We have 4 resources in the upper left corner. We have light, we have workers, we have food, and we have resources. And that is what we need to manage. We have a timer up in the upper right. I think that is day. The day we are at. So right now we are at day 0. And we have our quest down in the lower left corner. Right now, Lueur has told us to hunt some forest. Or to hunt in the forest so we can get some food. So let's do that. That we can see here that is going to yield 15 food. It's going to cost us 5 workers. Now, this initiates a mini game. So you are guaranteed 15 food. But if you do manage to hunt a bit extra, you can get a bit of extra food. It's not gonna, I feel, make or break the if you survive or not, but it's a little bit of extra. Nice. So, 20 food up versus 15. That's not too bad at all. Most actions like hunting consumes workforce. Let's build some tents to produce more workforce every day. Place the tents near your encampment to benefit from an adjacency bonus. Okay. So we can see here, we can see the changes to our stats before we place it down, which is very nice. We can see right here, it costs us 20 food to build, and we will go up to +4 workers a day from +2. So we'll essentially gain an extra 2. Versus here, where we don't get the adjacency bonus, we only get the extra 1. Let's do that. Great job. However, to construct more tents, we'll need food. Relying solely on hunting isn't reliable enough. Let's build a wheat field to produce food every day. Okay. We don't have enough workforce to build it. Simply wait a few days. But don't wait too long. We must complete the city within 200 days. Okay, we can see that we have a wheat field down here, and just like with a lot of other buildings, if not all, there are adjacency bonuses. So we kind of want to keep that in mind. We will get a mill, I believe, that we can build somewhere. So maybe we build a wheat field here, and then we can unlock this in the future. This is not water right now. This looks like grasslands. Okay, let's hunt a bit more here. Nice. And you don't really need to get perfect to survive. As I said, it's just a fun little mini game. Let's what did we need to do? We need to build a wheat field. We need more workers, so we need to advance 2 more days. The animals will come back. It is timed. If you leave the forest alone, there will be animals later on. Same with this one, meadow here. If you leave this alone, there will be a forest for you to exploit later on. Yep. Fantastic. Now we will get more food every day. Oh, but I should certainly use my powers, right? Certain buildings, like your encampment, generate light. I can consume this light to illuminate darkness. Do you see those gloomy purple squares? Let's illuminate them. Okay. I think we are going to go ahead and illuminate this one, because that's what we want. Ooh, there's an event over here. We can see the events already as well, so that is something we can go for as well. I think we're gonna grab this one as well. I'm not sure if we can actually use the field if it's not being worked. No, actually we went up to 2. I think we were at 1. We had 1 when we built this one, so that's nice. We are already getting it. Let's grab this one as well. Well done. Now you can do whatever you want on those squares. Remember, the more we illuminate darkness, the stronger it resists. Choose your actions wisely. There are plenty of forests around here. Perhaps we should cut down some of them to make room for more buildings. You can learn how to do it in your encampment. So I don't know if you noticed, we had 8 light, I believe, when we started. And the first one cost 1, the next one cost 2, and it started getting more and more expensive. This will get more expensive here as well. So now we require 4 light to clear this of darkness, but we did get this one. Ooh, that requires workers. That is light. We can hunt in this one. Every so often it lights up. No, we need to research it first. Learn chopping. Let's do that. Now we can chop down a forest. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Excellent. Do we want it there? I'm thinking maybe we want it here. Then we can cut down this later because there are adjacency bonuses to the tents as well. I don't believe they give to each other. No. Yeah, we already have access to the tavern actually and the church, so which both benefits of the tents. Let's cut down this one. And for this one we just chop at the correct time. You have plenty of space to build now. You even obtained materials from the wood. Don't waste space, build more to produce more. Okay. Build more buildings. Certainly do that. Let's move up to 6, yes. And we do actually already have access to the mill. That's very nice. It doubles the food and cost us 1 worker. That's not bad at all. Let's chop this one down as well. Because we know we will want to at some point soon enough. We want a tavern probably to start with. How much did this cost? 10. Okay, let's wait a couple of days then. Okay, here we just have to move over and catch. Okay, that was only the one. I think they get progressively more and more advanced. Never difficult, but they're just fun little minigames. Ooh, there's actually a chest over here. Let's get that one. 20 materials. Nice. I think we need that. Okay, so what is the goal? We need to build buildings. That is a lot of workers we need for that. So we might have a couple of days here where we just kind of chill. Taiwan needs a lot of food. Can we light this one? Yes. Excellent. Let's build a field here when we can. Yeah. That'll be a nice mill here. It'll double our food, basically. Do that. Some buildings can only be built next to specific terrains or buildings. For example, the windmill can only be built next to wheat fields. The more wheat fields around the windmill, the better the production. Don't hesitate to destroy your own buildings if you need space. Okay. No, there was a forest here. There was a forest. Okay, we want a windmill, so we just need to chill until we have like 50 workers. We can do other stuff. Oh, they are back up here. But we need to build a windmill. So that's gonna cost us 1 worker a day. Can we actually see that somewhere? No, but we have to remember what we have. That's fair enough. Forest needs time to regrow from the meadow and we lack materials. Let's build a lumberjack's cabin on one of the forests. It's much more efficient. The more forest around the cabin, the more materials it produces. Place it well. That could actually be here. Because then when we reveal these two, we'll have 2 forests around it. It's not a great spot. But I don't think, at least in the beginning, when we're still revealing everything, we'll ever find, you know, the perfect spot that surrounds all 4. Not with something like that, anyway. Okay, you cost 2 food. Okay. Oh, let's hunt. I think some of the buildings can be upgraded with research. There's not too much available to us at the moment here in the demo. I'm hoping that's something they'll expand on in the full game, but I honestly don't know. Let's see. The goal now. Okay, we need lots of workers. No, not you. We could build a tavern first. Actually, that's probably not going to be too bad since we can afford it right now. Very nice. We can go ahead and reveal this one. Now we have some sheep here which we can build a pasture for to get more food and resources apparently daily, or we can slaughter them for a boost of food now, and then we can use the tile for something else. I think because this is ocean and we can actually build a house there and we have a tavern here, I think we're gonna go ahead and slaughter these and then build another tent here. And then we can... Do we have... Yes, we can. Excellent. Then we can save for this one and make this a pasture. I think that'll be okay. Which we can do now. Let's do that. Okay, let's focus on the lumberjack now. That shouldn't be... Yeah, that's already... Oh, we need materials. Right, let's chop then. What do we need? Ah, then we need workers. Okay. Go. Very nice. Let's upgrade your encampment into a fort. This will unlock new research. Upgraded buildings typically produce more resources and may have special effects. But be careful, the fort will consume food and materials every day. Okay, I think it would be nice to illuminate one of these two tiles so we can actually benefit more from the lumberjack's cabin. And then I think we want a church here as well. What do we require here for the fort? Yeah, materials and workers. Workers we are kind of set. Let's do that at least, and then we can illuminate, so we'll get more resources. Let's go hunting. Oh. A bear emerged from the forest and started roaring at you. Okay, so there will be these kind of random events as well sometimes, where you can do different things. So we can kill the bear for some food and sacrifice some workforce. Not literally, but... Or we can just slowly escape. We don't really need the food right now, so let's... We managed to escape by slowly moving away. Let's leave the bear alone. You're now getting 2, that is good. Okay, let's focus on the fort. That's gonna take quite a few days though. Nah, not so bad. Build a fort. Yes. Did you notice the windmill and lumberjack also consume workforce every day? Make sure to have enough production before building stuff. The key to a thriving city resides in building placement and resources balance. Don't build at random. Make good use of the adjacency bonus. Keep exploring and learn how to use the other buildings. Yes, that is some good advice for sure. Let's do this one for some extra lights. Okay. I think church is going to be really good here. Oh, that's going to require a lot of workforce. That's a lot of workforce. We need a lot more. Yes. So we know that we want these 2 tiles to have tents because of the church. So let's do that. Yep. And we don't have enough energy to do any more right now. Let's first hunt and then chop down the woods. We can't plant forests. And at the moment, At the moment, at least, we cannot plant forests, so I think building tents here is okay. It's not gonna get much else there, but it will give us 2 workers a day. We can double use of the building, so technically we could, if there hadn't been anything here, we could have built a mill here. We're already gonna be doing it here because we'll be building a church right here, so we'll be getting double bonus from the tents here. What did we have? Ooh, we got learn to build houses. Yes, that might be something we really, really want. We really need more food. Okay, we don't have enough to illuminate that yet. Let's try that. Let's see what's here. Repair windmill. Ooh, perfect. There's a note. The farm has been deserted, but the windmill can be repaired. Look, there's a note on the door. Without light, my crops have failed, and with them, my livelihood. To survive, I made difficult decisions that go against my moral compass. I can feel myself becoming a different person, a person I do not recognize. This has to stop. I will plant my last seeds and care for them until the end. I'm sorry, my friend, but we are gonna make good use of it. Okay, next thing we illuminate should probably be here. That looks like a building as well. How much do we need? 12. Do that, get more resources. Yep. Forest grew, right. We might as well. Your people are hungry. Okay. We can keep the food, or we can give them the food. I think we actually really need the workforce. We need 120 to build the church, so might as well. Alright, let's give them the food. They're gonna work hard to thank you. We also need materials, that's okay. We'll just have to wait. We're not gonna chop these down because that's gonna... Don't know how long it takes actually for the forest to regrow. But I assume it's better to keep it around when we have a forest nearby. Oh, there we go. Finally, I found you. What's that? A dark storm? Darkness is spreading from it. A storm never lasts forever, right? We need to survive it until it dissipates. Don't let it take our fort or we're doomed. Okay, well... You can see that we require 30 lights to actually illuminate this thing to kill it straight away. So for now I think we'll just have to... hope that it doesn't go for our fort. I don't know if this is scripted. We can illuminate this as well. But for now we honestly just have to pray. Darkness is near our encampment. Protect it or we'll never make it. The storm dissipated. We are saved. It was only a small one this time. Change of plans. We need to protect the fort against future storms. Merely stockpiling light won't be enough with such low production. We should increase our light production and push back the darkness. First, let's purge our territory from the storm guests. Okay. Let's... I cannot do that? Okay. Right, okay. Another little event. And these are nice events because the better we are at them, the less light it costs us to illuminate this tile back again. Can we afford it? No. 2 more days and we should be good. 2 more days and we should be good. Nice. I'm sure the next storm will be stronger. We need to produce more lights. Let's build a church next to our tents. Let's just get rid of this one. Ooh, it's another one. It's like the light thing. These will be super hectic towards the end. Like, as in near impossible to make perfect, or to do perfectly. Let's see. Let's let's hunt. Two days, then we can build the church. Very nice. That ups it from +2 light a day to +6, which is quite the boost. Our light production is good. Now let's find and destroy dark monoliths to weaken darkness. Dark monoliths spawn in these events here, and I believe they make it much cheaper to reveal the darkness. We're definitely gonna do that. Unfortunately, at the moment, we cannot do anything on the desert. Let's illuminate that, because we could build another tavern here. We could build another church for some extra light. Let's see what we have down here. That looks to me to be a dark monolith. We can build a field here for more food, so let's do that. How much does it cost? 17. Okay. Okay. This is a black monolith. They fell from the sky years ago and engulfed the world into darkness. We should destroy it to reduce the cost of illumination. It might have other effects that we'll have to find out ourselves. Okay. 50 workers to destroy it. Let's just for fun check. So minus 18. It requires 18. What about now? 10. Well, that's much more manageable. Okay. What do we want? What do we want? Let's see what this is. It's a house. Okay, there's a note. Those houses have been abandoned for a long time. Look, there's a note on the table. Darkness moves with a will of its own, devouring all in its path. It first came from the corrupted island in the east. We can't continue living here. We must leave. May the light guide us. They are kind of random right there. So I think we are actually going to destroy them. Right, we cannot build a forester. That can only be built on forest. Well, okay. Maybe we should have repaired them then. That would not have been the worst spot. Let's see if we can't get this one. And build ourselves a wheat field. Let's learn to build houses. And let's see if we can't upgrade these, because that's actually gonna cost more food per. You build houses, that's good. They produce more workforce than tents. But did you notice they consume food? Be careful with your production. Yes, thank you. They did not increase light, unfortunately. That's okay though. Yeah, honestly I'm thinking we want a church here. Let's illuminate this. Can I destroy this? No, but I can build a mine. That might not be too bad for some extra materials. Or an observatory. Ooh, that gives me light. From this tile? Oh, it gives me light from darkness. Interesting. Okay, let's with that in mind, let's try this. Yeah, let's build an observatory here. Oh, you require a lot of materials. What if I build it here? No, that's the same. Okay. Okay, well, we can build a mine here then. Yeah, let's do that. And let's build an observatory here then. You build an observatory. It can produce light from adjacent darkness. Don't ask me how. Be careful. An observatory consumes a lot of materials every day. That it does. Okay, so we don't want to reveal these 3 tiles here. That's okay. What do we want to focus on? I think it would be really, really nice to get some more materials first of all. But let's. That's another one. Quite a lot of workers. Workers might be nice as well, to be honest. Let's build a tavern there. We're kind of starting to run out of space here with what is useful for us, so we need to... We could destroy this and build another church here, for instance, and then build some food factories elsewhere. Could build a mill here, for instance, and then another farm over here. It's not super effective. It's not super horrendous either. Could also build one over here and use these 2 tiles next to it as well. That might be better. Yeah. We can build here as well. We can build a fishing boat. That requires materials, so that's not gonna be yet. The lumberjack here is not gonna do anything. Just wanted to double check. Okay, well, we found a... Yes, it's up here, okay. What did you require? 63. Let's try that one. We're doing very good. Now we should start stockpiling light to prepare for the next storm. Okay? Let's see. You want materials? We could. No, you know what? Stockpile lights. 67 out of 120. Okay, let's get that then, because that might be very good to be prepared. It really means the world if you can destroy the storms outright instead of having to destroy whatever they spawn. But it's very, very expensive to destroy the storms. A mine collapsed and people are trapped inside. Uh-oh. There's a lot of materials. Oh, it does boost it actually. Okay, we'll save them. I don't want to be that guy. The miners are all saved. They are going to work harder to thank you. All of this light, we are more than ready for the next storm, right? While we wait, let's expand our territory. But remember to keep some light. Okay, so we have 10 days. And we want to make sure that we have around 120 light, I'd say. Maybe 150. We can illuminate this one at least. That requires a lot of materials. Okay. Let's do something like that. We might not actually do too much here before the storm arrives. Well, we can at least hunt. Is there anything else here we can... Right, we can actually upgrade our both hunting and our chopping. Let's do that. Means we can get more when we do these actions. Yeah, let's do that. That is a nice event to get. And it definitely offsets the light we spent to get there. Excellent. Where did we want to build? I think we wanted to build here, right? Yes. We really need more materials. We really, really need more materials. We don't want to illuminate that one. But we really want to find some forests, and there's just really nothing around. We have this one. A group of refugees just arrived. Well, they are very grateful. Can we afford the food though? Of course we can. Okay, finally some forests. Yes, some forests. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be the first thing we build. Let's illuminate, and now, ooh, even better. We are not gonna be spending any more light now. So we get more food. I think we can actually go ahead and chop here as well. That was a quick one. I think we can go ahead and do it already. Yes. Okay, let's fast forward here to the next storm. Let's see how you look after that. 2 storms at the same time. Alright, let's calm down. We mustn't let the darkness reach our fort, or it's game over. Remember how the first storm weakened over time? We need to hang... Excuse me. We need to hold out long enough. Or perhaps we should try illuminating the hearts of the storms before they spread. That is exactly what we will do. 112 to close the first one. Which one is closest? That is this one, so that is one we're gonna close straight away. Okay, as we could see, that was... Sure, it's doable, of course, but much more difficult to close the storms than it is otherwise. We cannot afford this one, and this might get to run its course just because we don't generate that much light yet. Okay, it gets cheaper as it gets weakened though. That's good. Okay, let's close it now. Yes, we survived. Phew. We are getting the hang of it, right? We might actually make a great team. The last storm will crush you. Curse you, the last storm will be even stronger. Let's prepare. We'll need a significant amount of light. It's more than time to upgrade our fort into a castle, right? Let's get rid of this one as well. I don't think I've done this one before, but it looks very similar to the hunting. Perfect. Okay. We can actually afford both of those, so let's do that. And can afford the mill as well for more food. Okay, what about another field? We can. Excellent. We want this one as well for another field. So now food is certainly doing okay again. Do that as well. What about the other one that is not up yet? There's another dark obelisk there, so let's get rid of that one as well. Make it a bit cheaper to expand. Ooh, we have here as well. We can definitely build a pasture for more food and more resources. That is very nice. Okay. So, let's see. Can we upgrade you? No. Do we have a spot up here? Let's try and go up this way. Maybe we can build a small little settlement up here. Right, we need the castle. How much do we need for that? Lots of materials, lots of workers. Shouldn't really be too much of a problem to get to. It's just a matter of time here. But let's get up here. Ooh, that's desert. That's bad. That is bad. What about up here? Okay, that looks better. We could... But you know what, the tents don't really necessarily... We still get a worker from the tents and they're extremely cheap. Ooh. That was a mistake, but okay, well, here we are. What does the tavern do? Ooh, right, we can upgrade it to a market. That doesn't really do much. Well, oops. all the mistakes were made. That's okay. That's actually less light. That's not good. But we wanted to work on this one up here for a church. So let's do that. Oh, I can actually build it right now. Well, let's go then. Build a tent. Illuminate that. Build another tent. Okay. I'm thinking for now we'll save up for the castle. You are ready to be collected, so let's do that. Lueur is a happy little camper. Let's build this one. Yes, because it gives materials as well. And let's get that one as well, because we like the extra lights. Okay, what did we need? We need a lot still. Okay. 100 and 150. So now we're just waiting for the materials. There we go. Yes. What a city. Let's stockpile as much light as we can. Ooh, that's, I think, is new. That was not there when I played last. Learn to irrigate. Let's do that. What can we do then? Irrigate. Oh my, that's... I guess that turns it into... hopefully into grasslands. Or usable land at least. What do we need? We need to have 360. Okay. All of this light. I am so thrilled. I can't wait to consume it. I'm impressed you prepared so well. You are an exceptional leader. Let's wait for the final storm. Okay, we have once again 10 days. I wonder if that is scripted. Yeah, I don't think there's too much left to do here other than let's try and see what happens here if we irrigate this. Nice. We can just about get this one done, but it doesn't really matter since we're about to hit the last storm. Let's finish this. 3 storms. Don't let darkness reach our castle or it's over for us. We are prepared for this. Let's give it our all. Okay, which ones are closer? That one we can safely ignore for now. I think this one is the closest one. Okay, well, that's one done. What about this? Oh, we can afford this one as well. That's not too bad, I think. Okay, we can definitely not afford the last one. 280. Let's have it spread, that's okay. You are back, that's kind of perfect timing. What about the other ones? You are back. Ooh. I think we should maybe be able to do it now. Yes. Oh, this one is horrendous. Yoo-hoo! We made it! We are not done. Now that this region is secure, we can continue restoring your realm. I wonder who this guy is, though. I guess we'll meet him again. You won, but this is just a demo, so the next level is not available yet. Oops. In the next levels, you will fight bandits, the dark cult, and other monsters. You'll go deeper into darkness, save humanity's knowledge, and build the Tower of Light. If you like the game, tell your friends about it. Thank you. Do you want to keep playing and explore the map? We can go back to the menu. I think there is... is it this game or is it something else? I believe there was some challenges to go for, but I don't... it might not have been this game. Oh, I'm not sure. No, let's not quit. I'm not sure, actually. I believe there were some challenges, but I can't remember where they are now. I believe... yeah, you'll... I'll have to owe you an answer on that one. But that has been a look at Lueur and the Dim Settlers. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take care.